Good evening everyone, you just joined me in the middle of me harvesting and I'm just going to get this cauliflower out. Now I've noticed this coming about 5 days ago, so I've been keeping it really, there's my hand, so it's as big as my hand. Like I say, I noticed this about 5 days ago and I've been keeping tabs on it, making sure it's well watered to try and help the curd swell. So just try and get underneath. There we go. It's beauty this, I'm well impressed. Very happy. There we go. It's tonight's dinner again sorted. Fresh from the plot. Lovely. Lovely collie. Yeah, very nice indeed. Right, I'm just going to get one of the pots potatoes out. Now in the last video I did, you saw that I had one where the compost was only slightly up, so this time that's a lot fuller, this one. So I'm going to grab this one and we'll see what we've got inside. So I'll get set up and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay then, so here goes. See what we've got this time. Right, already you can see a couple of taters here. So I think there was 3 potatoes in this one again. So there's the first one. You can see this. You can see the size. They're only about 1 inch. I think they were just excess spares what I had really, what I've just chucked in. So and another one. Same again. That's 2. Now the trick is with these is obviously to make sure they're really watered. Make sure they get plenty of water down them, because that's what obviously makes the potatoes. Nothing in that much. Don't let them dry out, because that's what stops the production. You don't want that. Now, early indications suggest these ones are not as big. Or should I say, a lot of them have not swollen to the sizes I was getting in the previous video. Yeah, there's quite a lot of little ones in here. There's a third one. But nevertheless, a harvest. I don't know what that was then, what splurted out. Like I said before, I've seen videos whereby people have not got many, so this is a nice little bonus. Right, I'll just have a sift through this and I'll get back with you shortly and show you how many I've got. Here we go then, second weighing of second pot potatoes. Nowhere near as much as last time. There is 1 1/4 pound there, so 600 grams. So £2 the last weighing, so slightly down. So it just proves that even though you had extra soil in, it doesn't really make a difference. Right, I'll head off back down to the plot and show you what I've got planned for the next weekend. So as you can see, I've acquired a small straw bale from the farm, and what my plans are for this is to cover the squash bed, the pumpkin beds and the courgette bed once they're all weed free, and put the straw down on the soil just to protect the fruit and prevent slug damage, because the fruits are well and truly coming now on the pumpkins especially. You know, I've got about 4 or 5, so they're doing absolutely fantastic. I'm chuffed to bits. Oh, that one's just come off, as we say. That's a dud. But even so, Dill's Atlantic Giant one, the first fruit is there, so that's my fruit set now, so all the energy and effort is concentrated into that. There's a couple of little ones there coming, but I'll just nip them out so all the energy can go into that. I've got a courgette here, which is like a zucchini, but it's nice and straight, so I think I'll save that for the marrow class in the vegetable show, which is in September. so I'll keep feeding that and make sure that comes good. The other little courgette plantain just needs a weed, as does the big one, but I'm still getting 2 or 3 between them a week, so plentiful. So that's my plans for the rest of the week, really, to get those weeded and then covered in straw. Just need to repair that raised bed there, lift the shallots, and just have a general tidy up. The collies are now finished. I showed you the last couple of collies in the previous clip, and the cabbages are slightly coming to an end now. I've got 2 left, pardon me, so they'll soon be finished. This needs a weed. It's the Brussels sprout bed with the scaffolded debris netting covering it. And then I've got the turnips and the swede, which is coming along nicely now, so everything's really, you know, coming up very well since we've had a couple of good days rain. So it's just about maintenance. Here, the parsnips. Now, I know a few people said I should, you know, let them go to seed. Well, there you go. That's the result. You can see the little seeds coming there. So I need to be quick and get these, because if not, I'm going to have abundance of parsnips next year. As you can see, some of them have gone into the ground. It's not where I'll be planting them next year. I've not grown them this year. Didn't get around to doing it. They take so long to germinate, I just totally forgot. Unfortunately, because I do like the parsnips alongside a roast beef dinner. But never mind, one of the other plot holders has got some, so he said I could gladly have a couple. Sweet corn, a bit of rain, a bit of feed, and look at it now. Problem is with sweet corn, once you plant it in first off, it looks yellowy. Looks like it's going to die off, but, you know, a bit of water and it soon picks up. It's about 2 foot high now, so it's looking very good, very healthy. And then the sweet peas. I love the sweet peas, they're great. The aroma and fragrance they give off, perfume is absolutely second to none. You can't beat it. And I just want to show you carrots. Quite pleased with the carrots, really. Really well, you know. I'm hoping that they're okay underneath. These ones are the one that are just in the box down the allotment too. So there you go. They're about, what, half an inch across, so I'll be starting to eat those soon, thin them out, and then I can start letting the other ones grow bigger for later on in the year. So that's the plans for down here for the week, so hopefully by the end of the week I'll get back to you and a lot of this will be done. I'm just in the middle of harvesting my shallots. They're all stopped growing now, so I'm just lifting them on the earth and just separating them like so. Getting bit to death at the same time, but never mind. And then I'm putting them on this tray here, this flat tray. It's kind of like a bread tray cut off. They're the best way, because at least you can get air circulating underneath. Just like so. Some good ones in here, they might make the show. The class will be 5 or 6 shallots, I can't remember. But it's just simple practice here. It's like your onions, you just use a fork, gently prise underneath, lift the shallot, brush off the soil as much as you can, and then they can go and be stored in the greenhouse or in the shed or wherever, somewhere dry, somewhere where they're going to dry out quickly. So in my case, I'm going to do it in the greenhouse. I've got quite a bit of space in there, and I can use a couple of the pots, kind of like props, so I can just sit on top. But not done too bad actually, shallots. I've already picked the smaller ones amongst them because they're going to be the ones what I'm going to use for pickling. And if you saw one of my videos last year, I showed you one of the jars of pickles I did. They were very nice indeed, and I'm still actually eating those as we speak. I've got probably about a quarter of a jar left, but they're all going down very slowly. Right, last few now. Good clump there. So anyway, I'll just get all these dug up and I'll be back with you shortly. here we are then, here's the shallots. Smaller ones are just on top of some really dried out compost. I'll make a little bit of a lap tray, so to speak, so the small ones don't go through the grills. Here the big ones I've just been harvesting. They're now sitting on the tray. Plenty of air to circulate around and get them dried off. Make them really tough and strong. So that'll do well. So anyway, viewers, question on anyone who's up on the grapes. Now, you saw my grapes, and you saw me plant them and everything, what I needed to do. I read up on them, but they're just rubbish. They really are rubbish. The leaves just keep dying off. You know, they've got the reddish tinge to them, and it's strange because it's firing out a lot of growth, a lot of new shoots, and then as soon as you know, as soon as some nice green growth comes, they seem to die off. The leaves, I don't know what it is. So if anyone can help me out, anyone who grows grapes, and maybe it needs, is it lacking in some deficiency? I've seen a couple of things read up on, but it's too broad. You know, people are just speculating rather than stating facts. So I'm unsure at the moment. I've been giving it a bit of a feed, but well, everything they're just coming off like. You know, it's just disappointing, really. I thought I'd have a very good a very good attempt at these grapes. You know, it's well ventilated. Got the window open there. The doors are open with a bit of scaffold debris netting, so there's plenty of air circulating in. I just can't put my finger on it. So if anybody can help me out, I'll be very much appreciative of that. Any way, shape or form. Anyway, from me and Roxy, it's about time I head off home. It's 10 PM now. I know you can't really tell on the camera, but it's about time I got home and had a cup of tea. Hello everyone, I've just been down to harvest some produce from both allotments, and I've got an absolute bounty here. I've got cabbages, collie, broad beans, runner beans, beetroot. I've got some of those. They're like a black coloured beans, lettuce, kale. These blackberries here, beautiful. First lot of the year. £2 of them, picked in about 5 minutes. So I've got about another 3 or 4 pound of those to pick. Some kale, a couple of courgettes. So everything's well and truly in the swing of things now, harvest wise. So I'm really pleased. First lot of runner beans here. Really nice sizes. I know they look big, but they're not stringy at all. They're very much decent and pleasant to eat. So it's nice to come back from holiday and have plenty for the table. Right, following day then, I'm just down at plot 1, and as you can see I've been harvesting a lot of my new potatoes. I'm getting some really big ones in there, so I think the new potatoes have toughened up and made some big ones. But anyway, runner beans, I'm getting absolutely stacks of these now. I picked £6 of these last week, and they're just littered. Look at all those flowers, absolutely thousands of them. Bees are doing the magic there, look. Lovely to see, plenty of bees and insects pollinating them. There we go. Lovely things. So, plans for this week then are to get that area just there weed free, and then at least all that area is clean. And then I've just got a bit to do just between sweet corn here and the black plastic, just front hoe down, but it's been really wet. We've had loads of rain, so I've not really been able to get hoe out because they've just been rerouting, so it's a pointless task at the moment. Now I'm hoping that these cabbages will last till the show, because I feel I'll have a really good chance. This is absolutely massive. It's like a football. I mean, that's my hand. It's just huge. Absolutely huge. Humongous. And these were Savoys I planted back end of last year. I think it was about November time, and I think the variety was Tundra. Now the flavours are fantastic. Another one there, another big size one. The flavours are fantastic as well, so it's really good heavy cropper and really good tasting flavour, which is what you want really. So very happy with that. These are the black French wax beans. They taste nice as well, so they're doing really well. So the onions are just about done now. Some good sizes there, some tennis balls, some slightly bigger. Now the whites have done brilliant this year for me. I've had none, not one go to seed. But the red Baron have been, well, they've been crap this year. There's been about a dozen at least in a 10-metre row what's gone, so not too happy about that, but never mind. Sweet corn, as I said in the last clip, in my other allotment, a bit of rain, a bit of feed, and it soon spruces up, so happy days. Loganberries are all finished now, so I've had £16 off of that this year, off of three plants, so you could say it's an average £5 a plant. Can't complain at that. So anyway, that's it for this week, for the video. This concludes what I'm going to do, so hopefully I'll get all the tasks and jobs done for the weekend, get the leeks planted, and I've also got another row of runner beans to go in, some late ones, so keeping the harvesting extending right up into the back end of the year. Thanks for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers I've noticed who've joined this week. I appreciate it, and thanks for those who leave comments. It's great to see we're all in it together. It's nice to read other people's comments and know that we're all doing some things similar, trying to get the same results, so it means a lot. Thank you very much. So until next time, thanks again, and I'll see you again soon on the next episode.